Well, I guess I'm doing this thing again. It's 5 years later. I first did my first attempt at the through hike of the PCT in 2019. I made it 2,000 miles and later did another 140 up to Cascade Locks. But really wanted to come out and do the through hike. Plus, I kind of missed the desert. I never thought I'd find the desert as much fun as I did. So, I'm on the Amtrak train here, and we're just getting ready to leave. Probably another 15 minutes or so. The train will start rolling, and I'll be heading my way down to Los Angeles Union Station to get a ride out to the trail. Got a certain sense of trepidation for the whole thing. I've had to switch things again. Got my MBA on the way, so that's good. They just got something behind me as I head out here to the trail. Unfortunately, in those 5 years, it kind of feels like I've aged 10. Got arthritis in my toes now. I guess that was starting, but it's pretty bad in my right toe, so I'm kind of concerned about that. But been seeing the podiatrist, and seems like that might not be too much of a problem. We'll find out. The real fun was a problem that I had going all the way back to like 2016 was I've got some degenerated discs in my neck, and those have started to flare up lately, like in the last 2 months, and I've only had time for a round of progesterone, and that seemed to have tamped it down. I'm feeling okay today, but I'm kind of worried that problem might come back. It caused me a lot of grief years ago, where I couldn't sleep and had a lot of pain in my back and neck and shoulder. I'm hoping that doesn't come back, so I'm being cautiously optimistic that that's gonna not be an issue, and I can just kind of enjoy my trip, because there's enough hardship on the trail without that. But really excited to get started. I'm looking forward to this train ride. I really enjoyed it last time, and I'm hoping I enjoy it the same way this time. So excited to get started. Let's do this. It's now 36 hours later, and I'm about a half hour away from Union Station in Los Angeles. My friend Dexter's going to pick me up there again. What a guy. And we're going to go back to his place tonight, and have a day off tomorrow, which is nice, and then head out to the trail. But the train's been fun, but after 36 hours of it, I'm ready to go do something else. We are on our way to the trail. Dexter, my good buddy, the Mensch, giving me a ride out here. He's only giving me a little bit of a hard time about it, but that's part of the fun. Having a great conversation, feeling a lot less anxious this time going out to the trail. I know a little bit more than I did before, so while I have that health trepidation, still excited to start over and see things again, kind of see them again for the first time, but with a different eye. So the anxiety's going away and the excitement starting to build up as we get close. We're maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes out. Yeah. Wow. I can't believe I'm doing this thing again. It's either crazy or the best idea I've ever had, but I guess we'll find out.
The best idea he ever had.
There you go. So you heard it from the wise man. Okay, I'll see you at the trailhead. All right, I am back at the trailhead. A lot less nervous than I was last time. Now it's more just excitement and to get going on the trail. So I want to do this thing again. That's about all there is to say.
Well, see, that's what he says now, but when he was in the car, he was actually whining and whimpering.
The tears and stuff. Thank you for drying my tears, Dexter. I really appreciate that.
You know it.
So.
Already?
Okay. And one of the coolest thing from the cool PCTA folks here that I had,
yay,
that I didn't know about, but they showed me the cool sound that comes off of the wall. Hi. Hey. And there goes Dexter. Good guy giving me a ride to the trail. And now I get to look at the first big marker here. And we're doing this. I cannot adequately convey how satisfying it is to be out here on this trail. I've been looking forward to this for 4 years, planning about it, testing out my gear, dialing it in, optimizing, and now I come out here, got my PCT hang tag. I'll have to show a picture of that sometime. But they're just a hard plastic tag you can hang from your pack. I'll probably keep that. They're highly coveted, so it's kind of fun. But now I'm just gonna enjoy every step of the way here. I'm sure I won't enjoy some of these steps, but right now, I mean, the excitement level's at an all-time high when you get to start out on the adventure, and it's really easy trail for the first few miles, so that makes it even more fun. But beautiful day, nice and cool. And I am looking forward to this more than I can convey. Mile 1, the first mile is pretty easy. Just 2,650 more times and I'll finish the PCT. They're not all this easy though. One unique thing to this section of trail that you see nowhere else, well, maybe at the northern border, but I doubt it, are the immigration people flying around on their ATVs. So wherever you are, you see a little guy zip by and then another guy zip by. So it's kind of an interesting thing. There are little bees swarming all over the place. I've got my gummies. I haven't had those since 2019. Kind of got sick of them because they're trail food. Ooh, first downhill. But thought I'd bring those. They were good for me last time. They're nothing but pure sugar in gummy form, really, but that works for when I'm out here. And if I have the same upset stomach I did when I first started out last time, then gummies were the answer. So I'm starting with them this time. They actually taste good again. Good to be off of them for 4 years. I just passed Highway 94, which for me is a milestone. I did the first 2.3 miles of that sick. I was sicker than a dog the last time I came down. Was sick on the train, had a horrible cold, and came out on the day of my start, and Dexter was kind enough to hold my pack for me in his car, and I slack packed it, meaning hiking the trail without the pack, up to Highway 94, and he gave me a ride to El Cajon, where I spent a couple days in a NyQuil-induced fog, and having felt better, began day 2 right here after Highway 94. Fortunately, I feel much better today. The winds are starting to kick up, although that's a good thing. They're kind of a cooling feature. It's around 11 a.m. And I got to use my new toy. Something I absolutely don't need but wanted is a temperature and humidity sensor that I have hanging off my pack. And I can check it with Bluetooth, and right now it's like 83.5 degrees Fahrenheit and 20% humidity. So what does that matter? It doesn't. Is it fun? Absolutely. I love being able to check the temperature. I thought, oh, it's getting a little bit warmer now. I wonder what the temperature is. Well, I asked that a lot in 2019. No more. I can check myself, which is kind of cool. But man, this trail is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a lot more beautiful not being either with a cold or suffering from a cold. The trail seemed harder last time. I don't know if that's just because I was training better, but probably more likely that I was sick. I'm so fortunate that I didn't get a cold this time. Woo! Just stopped and filled up my water and had lunch. Still feels relatively cool, even though it's getting warmer out here, like 88. But this cool breeze is certainly helping, and the sun doesn't feel as hot just yet. But I'm cautiously optimistic here. I'm feeling pretty good. My legs are feeling strong, so I guess doing all that hiking with a full pack up before the trail helped out, because I don't have a full pack right now. So my pack actually feels lighter than usual. So I'm hoping that helps. But shoulder caused me a little problem just from my neck, feeling a little burning in my hand. So that comes and goes. I hope it goes more than it comes. But I don't know how far I'll make it today. Next water is about 9 miles away in Hauser Creek, so I think that's my main goal, probably. And maybe I have a stretch goal to get up the hill after it, which is a pretty good climb, but that all depends on how I'm feeling at that point. So not in a rush to get up it, but if I'm feeling fine, maybe I'll go up. I don't know. Kind of felt like I should be more tired now. Alrighty, back to the hike. finally hit the dirt road going down and descending here into Hauser Creek. It's a steep trail, I think, that goes down here at some point. Just hit mile 14 a while back, and up until that point really hadn't felt tired, but I started to feel the fatigue around there. I think it's just the sheer miles. My training hikes have done more elevation than this, but not as much mileage. So got to build my trail legs again. I'm thinking that if I get down to Hauser Creek here and there are campsites, I might just set up camp there and call it a 15.5 day and be good with it. If not, then I might need to move on and start heading up the mountain, which would be like a 700-foot elevation climb to and another 2 miles to get to another site. So I don't want to push it if I can help it, but I probably have a little more in the tank. Let's just hope I don't need to use it. This is a crazy contraption. It's got its own power and everything, and they've got a big red button for you to get out of trouble, apparently. This is new. Wow, kind of nice.